It's girl talk.
Why do you have to lie about that?
Is this true?
With you and my sister, none other than TT Torrez, right here. iPower 92.1. The Lodge.
All right, so excited to have her on the show. Let's immediately bring her up. It's Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives.
TT.
Tammy!
How are you, Mama?
Mama? I'm so glad you could join me today.
Yes. You know, I said, let me call TT and holler at her for a minute.
I'm glad you didn't get Hollywood.
Oh, no. That's not my style.
See, that's why I like you. I need you to text Royce, okay?
Okay.
And tell Royce, I don't know why her publicist is denying her access to the show after she reached out to me for her to come on the show. I don't like that. And then I don't like the fact that you tweet me on Twitter with the XOs, but you denying my interview. Or at least your publicist is denying you coming on this show. I thought we had a better relationship than that. So
right. I will put that word out there.
Tell her, don't get Hollywood, because when Basketball Wives is over with, TT Torrez is still going to be on the radio and perhaps even a bigger market.
That's right. I will let her know that.
Okay.
Definitely.
So look, it was all about you on the premiere of Basketball Wives. You and Evelyn, of course, had it out with the lawsuit.
As we often do.
Yes, as you guys often do with the lawsuit. Which I found it to be very disrespectful for her to go around and make T-shirts.
Well, that was my whole thing with it, Tita. You know me, and it's like you apologize to me, we squash it, and then like a whole year later, I have to be faced with this exact same situation. And I understand her in terms of like, that was a saying, it took a life of its own. But I'm just saying you should have more couth, because you know where the saying came from. And I'm not knocking your hustle, but there's so many other things that you say that you could capitalize on that I just didn't feel this needed to be one of them.
Yeah. Exactly. And then the fact that she tried to offer you proceeds for your charity. I just didn't understand. Why would a young girl be wanting to rock that type of shirt with such a negative...
Exactly. This is funny. Somebody came up to me yesterday and said, that has to be scripted because I can't believe she was that stupid. And I have to tell you, it's not scripted. So...
So she is that stupid. We'll just go ahead and say that. So,
yeah, for real.
From what I'm hearing, the show is really about to get heated.
Oh, yeah. If you thought last season was something, you guys really have no idea what's about to go down, because it's like, we introduced a new cast member. She's trying to feel her way through, and that's, it works for some people and it doesn't work for others.
Let me tell you something. That Meeka girl does not work for me.
That Meeka girl does not work for me either.
And let me tell you why. Simply because she comes off like a freaking Evelyn and Jennifer and Shawnee groupie. Hello, they're just regular people.
She hunted everybody down to be on this show. Nobody looked for her. So you got to wonder what a person's motives are. That, you know what I'm saying, that want to be in the limelight that bad. And then when you actually show yourself to everybody, it's all about you, trying to please whoever, you're sitting next to. We really don't know, or I'll speak for myself, I really don't know who this girl is, what she's about, what her motives are. Is she a genuine hearted person? I didn't really get a chance to know her. Mm-hmm. Because she was too busy trying to be everything for everybody. Yeah. And I really don't vibe with people that are like that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I saw that clip. That hand, see, you don't know me that well, but that hand in my face, what?
Right, that's not cool.
I was like, get her, Tammy. Get her. So, Tammy, this season...
I don't do that.
Will we see you chin-checking any hoes this season, Tammy?
I don't want to give too much away, but I will say this. I am working on my temper. I may need some anger management next season, because certain things just push me to the level and the hand just swings and I have no control over it. That's all I'm going to give you. That's it.
All right, look, Tammy, I got to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, I want to do one more break with you. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, I'm talking to my girl Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives, which airs on VH1 every Monday night. We'll be back.
It's girl talk.
Why do you have to lie about that?
Is this true?
With you and my sister, none other than TT Torrez, right here. iPower 92.1.
Yes, we are all talking about Stone Soul 2011, the official jump off to the weekend. Make sure you purchase your tickets, only $32. Log on to iPowerRichmond.com. Stop by BK Music and also DTLR, okay? But let's jump back into my interview with Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives. Of course, the season premiere aired on Monday. And Tammy, we can go on and on about the season premiere and everything that went down. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Oh, don't tell me her signal dropped. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay, we got her back up. Okay. All right. Whew, I was about to freak out for a minute. All right, so let's talk about this tweet from Sherry Shepard from The View. She was tweeting on Twitter about the show and the negativity surrounding the girls and the drama that you guys bring. You were the only basketball star, I should say, from the reality show who responded to her. And then we saw Shawnee jump in after you said something to her.
Oh, well, for me, that's just who I am. I have to respond because and people tell me all the time, stop talking to people that have so much to say. But I have to respond because I feel like if you are making a generalization about the show and thinking that we intentionally are trying to be negative or not fully representative of black women, women of color, that's not our intention. That's not our motive. But reality TV has a format, and it's like we give everything that we can, good, bad, indifferent, positiveness. We give up story ideas about donating and being involved with charities and, being positive towards each other and uplifting towards each other. But unfortunately, that's not what reality TV is about. So within our flaws that each one of us have, that's what I feel drives the show. And we're fighting constantly, Shawnee O'Neal and another executive producer, Sean Rankin, who's over the show. We're fighting constantly to implement or inject a lot of the positive things that we stand for, because what you see is not indicative of us in our entirety. It's just what they choose to show you.
You know what you get into when you're watching these type of shows,
I really believe it. Like we had a conversation, about a year ago, TT, and I said, it's reality TV. It's not new. It's not like the real world, 17, 18 years ago. This has been around a minute now. And if you're involved with this show, you know what you're getting into. But for me, you have to use your platform. And so for me, it's like, I'm on TV, yes. That opens me up to the masses. So now I can get speaking engagements. Now I can do conferences. Now I can talk to women's groups and young teens groups and show them the real me. But I have to be in a format, on a platform, to be able to do that. Nobody's going to listen to me if I'm living in my house in Jersey and I got so much to say. I have to use the platform that I have and then work it from a different angle.
Yeah. And you know what kills me? And Tammy, you and I have talked about this before. It's so crazy to me because, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, well, hell, the Kardashians, period.
Right.
Also, the Jersey Shore people do things that you guys do, but 10 times worse, but they get a pass. And that...
Oh, they definitely get a pass. I mean, on our own network, Mob Wives, my guilty pleasure, I do watch that show. I'm not, downing the show. But they fighting all up in each other's houses, and everybody's like, oh, it's expected, they Mob Wives, that's gangsta. Nobody talks about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they have the same exact platform that we have, but we get all the negative, backlash. Yeah. And it's not fair to us because I can tell you honestly, we really are trying to bring something positive to the show, but we can't help how they edit it and what they choose to only show you.
Yeah. But in the meantime, Tammy, get your money, honey.
Well, yeah.
And it is my guilty
I
pleasure.
Send my oldest to college.
Exactly. And like everybody else, it is our guilty pleasure. We love it.
I'm glad. We have 3.5 million viewers.
I was just about to say that. 3.5 million viewers tuned in on Monday to watch Basketball Wives, and you were the center of attention. So I see that you changed your look a little bit, Tammy. Do you have stylists who's working with you on set now and different things of that nature?
Well, let me just explain something. I've always been relatively fly. I had just gotten to a point where I didn't care anymore. You know, I was working a 9-to-5 job, raising my kids, just not really doing the acting thing. I basically had been on hiatus for 3 years. So when I came back onto Basketball Wives, that was the point that I met everybody at. And now I'm back to caring about me and actually giving a damn.
Yeah.
So I'm back to the person that I've always been. You guys were introduced to the out of the norm, Tammy.
So this lawsuit, are you planning to take that full steam?
Well, because it's addressed in the show, I'm not going to talk about what kind of happens with that. Okay. Fair enough. So, I want you guys to see how that unfolds. But, it's just a trip. I really wish the saying would die. I really wish she wouldn't feel that she has to capitalize on that particular saying, because she says a lot of hot shit. I just wish, she really does. I just wish it wasn't that.
Well, look, Tammy, we wish you much success on everything you got going on. Will you always call and check in with us? I know I don't have to ask, but...
You definitely do not have to ask, because you know I love you.
I love you back, and guess what? I'm back in Miami in 2 weeks. Hopefully we can run into each other.
Yes, I would love that.
Yes.
I look forward to seeing you.
All right, everybody, it's Tammy Roman. Basketball Wives airs every Monday night on VH1 at 8 p.m., right, Tammy?
That's right, man, and tune in to the 8 o'clock show. That's the ratings that they track.
We love you here on the show, Tammy, and
love you guys.
And we wish you much success, Mama. Take care.
You too, babe. Bye.
All right. Give her the applause, Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives. Inside Purple 92 on Interactive Hip Hop and R&B.